give the heading. This is the maximum power transfer theorem. What is the theorem? What is the statement of the theorem? The basic statement of the theorem is there is the maximum power. So, if a circuit consists of a resistance and the voltage source or the current source, so what is our motto? To get some voltage across the load resistance, and if and from that load we can calculate the power also if we calculate the amount of current which is flowing through that load. So P becomes IL square into RL. That is, if the IL current is flowing through the circuit, then that IL square into RL will give you the P power. So to determine the power means by using this theorem we can calculate the amount of value of the load resistance that a circuit can deliver the maximum power. If the power deliver is maximum in a circuit, then a circuit we can say that a circuit is more efficient. A circuit is more efficient. So what is the statement? The statement is the maximum power is delivered from a source to load when the load resistance is equal to the source resistance. What does it mean? That is, technically, if we write the statement of the maximum power transfer, then the statement is more abbreviated statement is, you can write it, to obtain the maximum power from a network. Obviously, what kind of network? A active, linear and bilateral network. The resistance of the load must be equal to Thevenin's resistance, that is the RTH of the network. Why we use the Thevenin's resistance, that I can explain. Okay, so that is, from this statement you can write, that is, for DC, means DC circuit, RL should be equal to the RTH. Okay, if the RL and RTH are same, then you can say that power can be transferred maximum from source to load. So there is a power flow diagram. So that is the source side and the load side. So from the source side, that is the supply side. So from supply side, some voltage or current will be supplied, and it goes through some resistances connected across the DC supply. So if one resistance is considered as a RL, that is from the resistance where you find or take the power, that resistance should be considered as a RL, that is the load resistance, and the current which is flowing through that RL is called the IL. So that IL square into RL will give you the power. So what is the condition for the maximum power? The max P will be maximum if RL and RTH is maximum, be same. So if you consider that this is a network, complicated network, some resistances are there, and obviously a DC active, linear active, bilateral, this is a network. Okay, this network consists of a RL. This is your RL, and obviously it may be variable. Okay, So for that, if so that the current which is flowing through the RL is IL. So that complicated network can be replaced by a Thevenin's equivalent resistance, equivalent circuit. That is that circuit. This is your voltage source. This is your RTH, and this is obviously your previous connected RL. So this become RTH and this become VTH. So a complicated network can be replaced by a Thevenin's equivalent voltage circuit. Now this RTH can be considered as what? As a what kind of resistance? A resistance which is connected in the series with the supply, that is nothing but the source resistance. So when the maximum power we can get over here, when this RL is equal to the RTH, then only we can get the maximum power. And what will be the expression for the power? The expression for the power is nothing but the IL square into RL. IL is flowing through it. IL square RL. These two connect series resistances are connected in series. So the same current will flow through these resistances. So power is the IL square RL. Okay. So if you consider this circuit, then what will be the expression for the power? Expression for the IL. So IL is become VTH by RTH plus RL square. V by R is equal to I. So what will be the power expression? VTH by RTH plus RL square into RL. This is the expression for the power. You can write it as equation number 1. Okay. Now we have to obtain the maximum power. So for getting the maximum power, if P is equal to IL square RL, so what is the condition for getting the maximum power? That is the derivative of P with respect to RL. dP by dRL is 0. Why dP by dRL is 0? You know the maximum and minimum. Okay. So if RL is increased, then what happened? Then P is increased. Okay. After some time, when RL is increased more, at that time what happened? At that time IL get decrease. As IL get decrease, so IL square get decreased by more. At that time P is the minimum, means decreases. If you increase the RL, then power for some extent, to some extent power is increases and it reaches to the maximum power. After increment of the RL, then the IL will decrease significantly. As IL is decreases, then IL square is also decreases significantly, then the power is also decreases. So if we can plot a graph of P versus RL. If this is P and this is RL, so what is the nature of the graph? It is like this, and here in this part you can say this is a P max, and for that we are in that point we are getting the RL is this. RL is this. Okay. At that value RL is, at that value of RL P is max, and we have to find out that RL. So why we should make the dP by dRL is equal to 0? Why we make it? Because we have to draw, if we draw a tangent over here, tangent, then what is the slope of the tangent? This is a tangent. What is the slope of the tangent? The slope is 0. Slope is 0. So what is that slope for a nonlinear curve? dp by drl. If the slope is 0, then it reaches the maximum. That's why dp by drl. So dp by drl is equal to 0 for getting maximum power. Now what is the expression for the power? Now what is the expression for the power? P becomes VTH square by RTH plus RL square into RL. So we can write it down VTH square by RTH square by RL plus 2 RTH RL by RL plus RL square by RL in Nichaniyalam. So it becomes VTH square by RTH square by RL plus 2 RTH plus RL. This is the expression. And what will be the, how we get the maximum power? So if we differentiate the denominator and make it 0, then power is maximum. This is the denominator. So what, how can we differentiate it? So we can differentiate. So drl of RTH square by RL plus 2 RTH plus RL, it become 0. So how can you differentiate it? So it becomes RL to the power minus 1. So 1 minus will come. So RTH square by RL square, the differentiation of the RTH is 0 and it becomes plus 1. The differentiation of the RL is 1, is nothing but the 0. So we can say that minus RTH square is equal to minus RL square, or we can say that RTH is equal to RL. So this is the condition for the delivering the maximum power or getting the maximum power from a circuit. বুঝতে পেরেছিস? Is there any confusion? Is there any confusion? কোনো confusion আছে?
No, sir.
So what are the steps? So steps are, এটা স্টেপসটা লিখিয়ে দিচ্ছি, হ্যাঁ, steps. Followed. First step was what? So we have to replace the complicated network into a simple network which consists of a VTH and a RTH. So to make that we have to again simplify that complicated network by a VTH. That is the Thevenin's theorem. So for that, remove, first is remove RL. Okay, now second is find VTH and RTH. Is it? Okay. Third, find the resistance RL is equal to RTH. Not find, it becomes make. And draw the final circuit. Okay, then what is then find what maximum power. How can you find it? By I may calculate IL. IL is equal to VTH by RTH plus RL, that is nothing but equal to VTH by 2 RTH. Why 2 RTH? As RL is equal to RTH. To get maximum power, the condition is RTH should be equal to the RL, or RL should be equal to the RTH. So you replace the RL as RTH, then it becomes 2 RTH. Now what is the P max? P max should be IL square into RL. That is what? That is nothing but VTH square by 4 RTH square into RTH. That is this RL should be replaced by RTH. So VTH square by 4 RTH. Okay, you got it? Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
These are the steps you have to follow. बोल जो बोल भी
Sir, in previous slide, you write the value IL equal to VT upon में RTH plus RL को whole square.
So
तो ये whole square नहीं होगा ना?
कहा this is the IL and that was the power. P max is the
Previous slide, sir. Previous slide.
previous side. P
IL equal to VT
no
upon
it
में RTH.
it becomes not square. It is RTH plus RL. Sorry, it becomes VTH by RTH plus RL. Okay, यही बोलना चाहते हैं ना?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
okay,
yes.
okay. Thank you very much. So this is all about the maximum power transfer theorem. Now we can elaborate it by taking an example. What is the a simple example? In the from the next day we will for two or three classes we will study about the means we can solve the numericals from the that four theorems. Okay, and if you you people do it, means this part and the AC part you do it more conveniently, then it will be you will get at least 60% of the questions from these two part. Means in the semester you will get 60% from the AC part and the theorem part, the DC network part. Okay, so question is find the value of RL for transferring maximum power and should calculate the power. What is the circuit? The circuit is simple circuit. This is the circuit. This is the RL. You don't know what is the value of the RL, but you have to find out the for which value of RL we get the maximum power. So this is a 3-volt battery, and this is a 2 ohm resistor. This is also a 2 ohm resistor, and this becomes a 6-volt battery, and this becomes a 10-volt battery you can take. So find the RL value of RL, then calculate the maximum power transfer. So what should we calculate? So first of all, for make this circuit as a Thevenin circuit, remove the load resistance and draw the circuit. So I am drawing the circuit again. Remove the load resistances and keep all the other electrical components intact. This is the circuit. So this is A, this is B, this is, you can say, this is the Thevenin's equivalent voltage. So this becomes, obviously I have told you that this is A is always positive, B is always negative, and you should not change the polarity. 6, 10, 2 and 3. Okay, this is the circuit for the Thevenins. Now you can, this is open circuit, so you can consider one current, that is I, can flow through it. Then what do you want? You have to calculate the I. Okay, so you have to calculate the I to measure the value of the VTH. So step 1, calculation of I. So apply KVL. Applying KVL. So what will be the equation? 3 minus 2i minus 2i minus 6 is equal to 0. So what is the value of the I? I? So minus 4i is equal to plus 3. That is the 0.75 na? Is equal to minus 0.75 ampere. So this is the I. Now what should we do? Okay, in the circuit there is another resistance is connected, is present. Here is the resistance. Okay, this is also 2 ohm, and this is, obviously you can make it intact, that is the 2 ohm. Okay. So this is the 0.75 ampere is the current. So step 2 is what? Now you have to write down the Thevenin's equation. Writing Thevenin's equation. So what is the step 1? That is the calculation for VTH. So what will be the Thevenin's equation? So it becomes VTH minus 2i minus 6 minus 2 2 plus 10 is equal to 0. What is the value of the VTH? I becomes point, sorry, I is flowing through, no I is flowing through it. So sorry. So here no I is flowing through this 2 ohm. No I is flowing through this 2 ohm, as this we are considering this 2 is this resistance, because I is flowing through this resistance, that is the, here it is a VTH minus 2I minus 6 and minus plus 10 is equal to 0. This resistance is not working because no current will flow through these resistances. Is it clear? Is it clear? So VTH minus 1 point, that is a plus 1.5 minus 6 plus 10 is become plus 4 is equal to 0. So VTH is nothing but the minus 5.5 volt. Okay. Achha. It means as VTH is minus 5.5 volt, you can consider that A terminal is negative and B is positive. That's why whatever we are considering, our value is just opposite. There is the, we are considering VTH as positive, but here VTH is negative. So this A is become negative. This A terminal becomes negative and the B terminal become, in the real, the A terminal become negative and the B terminal become positive. So step 2, what is the step 2? थेवेनिन्स भूल गए सब लोग ना. Calculation of RTH. What is the, how can we measure the RTH? The same thing you have to follow. The voltage sources are short circuited, and if there is a current source, then they are open circuited. So if this is a circuit, so this is 2, this is 2, and this is 2. So if this is RTH, the RTH becomes 2 parallel 2 plus 2. So RTH is equal to 2 parallel 2 plus 2, that is the 3 ohm. 2 parallel 2 is the half plus half, 1 by 1 1. Okay, now what is step 3? Step 3 is RL is equal to RTH is equal to 3 ohm. Is it? Because we have to get the maximum power. So step 4, what is step 4? You have to calculate the calculation of Pmax. What is the Pmax? It becomes Pmax is equal to VTH square by 4 into RTH. That is the VTH is what? Minus 5.5 square by 4 into 3. কত হচ্ছে এটা? 27.5 নাকি রে? 27.5 by 12 নাকি? 27.5 by 12. Is it? That is the 2.5. 5.5 का स्क्वायर कितना हो रहा? 30.25. It becomes 30.25. 30.25 divided by 12. 2.52 watt is your answer. This is the, this amount of power you can deliver from the load resistance if you consider that the RTH is equal to RL, that is the source resistance is equal to nothing but the load resistance. Is there any confusion? So I am giving you a homework. You just try it using the Thevenin's theorem. Okay. Question is, find the value of RL for maximum power transfer and calculate maximum পাওয়ার। তো আমি ইউটিউবে ভিডিওটা ছাড়ি, তোরা কমেন্টও করতে পারিস আমাকে ওখানে। সো হোয়াট ইজ দ্য সার্কিট? You just try. If you are facing any problem, then I will explain this problem in the next class. Okay. So you have to brush up your previous study, because I think you are not, all of you are not aware about the Thevenin's theorem, Norton's theorem, superposition theorem, all these things, and this may be more dangerous if you are not study this theorem properly, because in your semester if there is a numerical problem, then you people get confused that which answer is right, because there are so many answers you found in Google or the Telegram. You have the community, we know that you have the community. When at the time of the exam, they are get activated, and you get all the results from there. But এরকম তো চলবে না। So find the value of RL for maximum power transfer and calculate the maximum power. This is your homework. Okay. Comment. Okay. So today's class is up to this. In the next video or in the next class we will discuss about some numerical on the theorems.